I'm so sorry, Supreme Chief. I didn't see your tail. It hurts like hell. Watch it, girl. We're barely there and you've messed up 10 times. The dark mask! What a coincidence. So, why are you here? Shh! Keep it down! If the Mad Woman finds me here, she'll go crazy again! Anyway, heard that you were ending the very large rift for good. So I, the Supreme Chief of Chingwell-Stucket, decided to help! Captivating, huh? Enough! I'm not here to help the Wulingers. 10 years ago, that blighted gash really wrecked us. Chingwell-Stucket is not gonna let that slide. That stupid rift is why my stockade and Wuling City got into such a mess. So I, Chief Tong Tong, I'm gonna permakill this big stinker and return peace to the stockade.
Permakill? How do you permakill a rift?
Apologies. I tried explaining things to her, but Chief's idea of a rift might be a little different than the actual one. Chief also said, if they grow right. Anyway, I won't cost the Mad Woman.
Got it. Thank you, Dad.
Why thank me?
Say, do you think Mifu knew that Tang Tang...
She probably noticed, but chose not to say anything about it.
I don't get it. Anyway, let's see what Uncle Pan is worried about.
Look at your signboard and the countertop. I could hardly recognize you.
What is this place?
Oh, Admin, you here? A small eatery. Food was just okay, but their osmanthus brew was magical. The aroma took me in, and I got to meet Olsen. That was the start of a 10-year friendship.
Is Old Sen...
Olsen spent his entire life running the eatery. I visited this place daily when I was young. A cask of coal and 2 appetizers were enough to brag and boast hours away. I used to tell everyone that I, Pan Yuan, would be the one to end the rift. People in the store would just laugh and ask if I was going to hack it to pieces with a cleaver. Only that old Sin didn't laugh. He even said that if I pull it off, he'd open a special vintage to celebrate. He knew I had a thirst for coal. Well, I'm here. The eatery and coal are here too. But Ocean, you're really missing the show. And I made a promise to my old friend that we'd seal the rift. This cask is the only thing I found in this place. The seal held pretty nicely. I guess I was just blowing hot air. I don't deserve the call.
No one can seal the very large rift alone. But you should pay your debts to Old Sen, since you owe him.
Very well said. Gotta settle the business myself. All this waiting made me a lazy bum. That's it. Yeah, you ugly rift. 10 blinded years. 10. Your old man Japan is gonna end you.
Isn't that Li Zhuyan and Li Feng?
Impossible. But I can follow Captain Mi around. Yo, I just thought of a joke. Anyone want to hear it? Hey, a little reaction, please.
For anything zone-related, the Watchguards will follow the Yinglong's command.
What happened?
Nothing. I might have overstepped my boundaries. Can't blame Task Leader Arcane for that.
The boy wants to find his parents' belongings.
Yeah.
Say, you two actually know each other?
Wuling was short on resources back then. The only medical facility was an emergency clinic. The surviving children know each other pretty well.
That's why I'm asking. Everyone's contributing while I've been made to wait. I can't even get my parents...
It's all right. Once Jian Shuang's plans are completed, you'll get to return to the zone.
Chen is right. For now, maybe it's best you stay at the sentry base and help out.
I understand, but... Apologies. I got ahead of myself. I'll head back and help.
Do you still remember what this area used to be?
This area? Sorry. My memories are fuzzy.
I remember. There was a bun shop that children loved. Across from it was a courtyard where the grown-ups played mahjong. If you accidentally kicked a ball into the courtyard, they'd cuss you out till your ears rang. Visit them again the next day, and they'd give you a bag of sweets.
That does ring a bell.
You were the youngest, and the most terribly injured. I thought you'd never make it. But you did it, and you're living life to the fullest. Your achievements are no less than mine.
So, you and the Endmen will succeed, right?
When we do, everyone who witnessed the tragedy will be allowed to return and find the things they had lost.
Yeah.
Arcane. While you weren't around, Qianshu Zhuang planned the operation.
I know. The Yinlongs have identified a path to enter the heart of the zone. Miasma concentration is way higher. The ruins are sinking, and the geography is hostile. We also have...
Light shades?
Yes. As the very large rift becomes more active, Lightshade manifestations become increasingly abnormal.
So that's why you turned down Li Feng. You were worried that he might face blight shades of his parents.
He was too young. The disaster gave him only sorrow, instead of hate and denial. One cannot simply fight the Blight or Blightshades with blunt force or violence. We also need a powerful will. Furthermore, we're uncertain about how the zone may have changed.
Things we should keep in mind. Endman, I believe this calls for a more prudent approach.
We should press forward and be watchful of the surroundings.
Arcane! Your wounds still haven't healed.
Good.
Why do you insist on pushing yourself?
I said, I'm all right. A short break is all I need.
A Tianxia pillar. How long has it been left here?
8 years ago, instructors Shore and Zhu were the first to arrive here. It was our first survey after the miasma settled. Surveyors after them treated the pillar as a marker and called it the boundary. It is the starting point of most missions and the final refuge for many Yinlongs. Every Yinlong knows that beyond this point lies a land that eats people alive. It has witnessed the life and death of numerous Yinlongs. And it shall see how it all ends. Send them on their way.
List subject violations.
Now we'll need to deal with these obstacles.
Can't you just blast them apart with your weapons?
The local area feels structurally unsound. I advise against that.
So what now? Do we have to carry them off one piece at a time?
Arcane, have you reached the boundary?
Yes, a collapsed facility is blocking the road.
That is consistent with our visual intel. Yenning is arriving at your location. She'll handle the obstacles.
I finally caught up. Here, Fang Yi told me to give you these.
Parts for the Aero Salvager. The plan is back on schedule.
Yeah, Fang Yi told me Supervisor Perlica requested these. They can be used if the ambient miasma makes drones inoperable.
And they came at a time of serious need.
So let's get this problem sorted out ASAP. Crossing the boundary is when the real battle begins.
am definitely not crafting the...
Aero salvager requires gas.
All set. So, craft the salvager with canisters and parts, right? Right on it.
The salvager must be activated. This step is mandatory.
Time to move the obstacles aside.
We can now press forward. But can the Qianshu pillar fit through this trail?
Once the miasma dissipates, the main force can use machinery to clear a path.
Instructors, my dear seniors, this may be the last time. This will no longer be the final resting place of the Yinglongs.
If the boundary is the starting point of many missions, then you must have been here many times.
Yes. After every mission, the list of names to remember only grows longer. My name should have been on it a long time ago.
Why are you thinking like that?
Since the day I was saved, I felt as though I never really left the zone.
You're like Li Feng. One of those.
I was the only one who survived the depths. One after another, many people carried me like a torch till I was safely outside. They gave me their miasma protection device. When one fell, another took over. They trudged through the collapsing gorge, Tanjiang Hall, and finally arrived here. This isn't just the starting point of my survival. I've chosen it as my resting place. As for the other tasks, Tian Shizhuang and her group.
Who's that?
What happened?
Nothing. There are residual blight shades. Summit will handle them. Endman. Like other blight phenomena, the miasma can also interfere with communications. I am the only one with actual field experience fighting the miasma. Should anything happen, my first order is to keep you safe. Hope you remember, as long as you and the Sirenite Nexus survive, there is hope for all of this.
Are you planning to handle this like how you did with Ardashir? At a resting place of your choosing?
To keep you safe. And when necessary.
I understand.
Good. The operation shall continue. Let's go.
Did something seal the gate? Wait, the Shirenite Nexus.
The alluvial energy entities might be voice-related. That's why the Shirenite Nexus responded.
Pillar. The Yingwongs who came here left it here. Try using the Shirenite Nexus to activate the Shirenite within it, and ward off the miasma.
Deploying safe points in the thick of a blight miasma. It must have been difficult.
It was. Hilla was responsible for this area. She did good.
That Ingmong pillar. Did Senior Hilla...
She sent the deployment coordinates to Instructor Drool before she fell. It was 2 months after you left.
End of the road, pal.
This is the way.
I think I saw this. miasma.
Use the Tiranite Nexus. If it works, it should clean up the nearby miasma.
I think it's working. The miasma's dissipating.
Light Shades, don't let them near the Tiranite Nexus.
A burst of storm. A birth of life.
Logic, yield to none.
Administrator, Arcane, what is your status?
Situation normal. Everyone is well.
Good. The miasma is dissipating. The Tianshi convoy will arrive shortly. But Tanjian Hall is deeper in the zone. We're counting on you to secure that area.
Lee?
Stick to codenames during operations. What is it? Found something?
Nothing. I just thought you'd be a little more excited when they announced the start of Operation Homecoming.
Of course I'm excited. We've been waiting for this day long enough.
So you just kept it boxed up inside? Maybe you could rely on the Enman and me a bit more.
Save the camaraderie for later, when we actually survive this.
Hey, are you really alright?
Wuling Tantian Hall is up there. Not too far away. Still remember the place?
Of course. They say Instructor Ju founded Tanjian Hall. Back when we were both disciples, we even made a bet about who would dive into the zone and reach this place first.
Then focus on the mission. If the Blight Shades were indeed info fragments left from an ether rupture, you should know what we'll be facing soon. what is left of Tanjian Hall.
So this is where our ancestors first raised their swords.
And also where their swords were laid to rest. This tree. We meet again. The years have twisted this land. Yet, this withered tree remains, as though nothing's changed.
Wuling Tanjian Hall. It looks quite different from the one in Hangshan. Is this your school?
Not just me. An entire generation of Wulingers grew up here. The first cohort of the Yinglong Special Task Force of Wuling was mostly locals. Children of the scientific surveillance team. They once studied and learned to fight in these ruins. Ironically, this also became a key objective of the surveillance mission.
Ironically.
Mansion, Rot, Hillock, and others. They all became students of Tanjian Hall under this tree. Some of them became Tianshu. Others joined the Yinglongs. They ran surveys and scouting missions just to get back to this tree. Hardly any of them completed the survey missions unscathed. Most of the children who grew up here also died here. Endman. Tanjian Hall is the final safe zone verified by YSTF. Beyond this point is a dangerous area that devoured the lives of numerous Yinglongs. We'd best be prepared. Chen, radio Tianshu Zhuang and have her stop the main group.
Ah. Okay. I got a connection.
Our priority is to eliminate all obstacles near Tanjian Hall and ensure it becomes our next sentry base.
We're on top of that.
I'm back. Everyone. Something doesn't feel right here. Make ready. Is this how you want your farewells?
Arcane, they're just...
I know.
Enter the road, pal.
Blades unleashed!
Yinglong pillar.
Take this place again.
Arcane, calm yourself. Sanitize the corruption!
Hey, you alright?
Voices!
The mission of Israel. It outweighs life itself.
I don't understand. Who did I become?
You have passed. From this day forth, you are one of the Yingling.
What did I do wrong? You should answer.
Head leader.
The mission.
I'm sorry, Summit. I was out of it.
Why? Over a small thing like this? This isn't like you, task leader.
What is it?
Are you sure you can be a vanguard in this state?
It's my fault. I could have hurt Summit. There's no excuse for that.
No one's asking for an excuse. That doesn't matter. I just need you to remember what your duties are.
Go ahead. Tell me. What are my duties?
Try slowing down. We need a well-prepared and reliable task leader. We need you to be that.
You...
She's right, task leader. You are overstretched. Maintaining proper readiness is also part of the fight.
If this is everyone's consensus, I'll concede. Endman, thank you for just then. If I've caused you any trouble, that would have completely defeated my purpose.
My thanks too, admin. That hit could have landed me in the hospital for at least 2 weeks.
Hail Blightshade.
What?
Hail? Have we seen those kinds of blight shades before?
Ether activity spikes in the exclusion zone. Anything could happen.
This warrants a closer look. Endman, we should move. Comb the area. The issue with the Blightshades must be resolved to secure the sentry base.
Light shades are appearing more frequently.
Is it because we're closer to the rift? Because too many fell here?
I know they're just copies, but...
The make and model of these weapons.
Just like us, the Yinglongs who came before us had to fight their own too. Some of them failed to defeat their predecessors.
Imagine having to fight former teammates over and over again. This is cruelty.
No. We know very well that the Blightshades are just information fragments. Neutralizing them might be uncomfortable, but not unbearable. Those familiar faces that showed up repeatedly serve as a constant reminder. They had fallen, and with great suffering. The things that hurt are actually the memories.
Memories. During moments I failed to recall how many of my companions departed this world. Those who once trusted me.
Endman, I did not mean to.
No, this just proves the strength of the Yinglongs. You risked your lives and faced your most painful memories, yet never thought about giving up on your homes. I too aspire to be like you, and fight for something truly beautiful.
I did not expect you to say those words, Endman. I just... Thank you.
Arcane, behind you!
Instructor Zhu?
Was that Instructor Zhu's Blightshade? Who was the other one?
He didn't attack us.
Something might be over there. We should follow.
Wait, Instructor Zhu? Hey, wait for us!
I had one of these before.
Instructor Jewel, are you asking me to free these poor souls?
I didn't last many semesters, but I'm still a fellow disciple of Instructor Ju.
I thought you came up with your own swordmancy.
Well, the instructors called that a real talent.
This is gonna be loud.
Arts have opened my
Logic, yield to nothing.
Much better.
Not bad. Snailman. Well, that was something.
The last of them.
You still good?
Look after yourself.
The Bell of Three Presences? So, Tianjin Hall had one of those too.
This room used to be called the Morning Bell Lodge. It was the only facility capable of forecasting blight disasters during the early days of the Wuling Science Station. I don't know if they built Tianjin Hall around the bell, or if they moved the bell into the school after it was built. I only remember listening to the instructor's lectures beneath the bell. He was my instructor. He taught me to read, to fight, and to carry myself properly. After I was saved, he was the only person I still knew. After I joined the Yinlong, he became me and Chen's instructor. I'm alive because of him and the other senior Yinlongs. I never thought I'd see him again here. Like this.
He seems to be leading us somewhere.
Instructor Ju. What are you trying to show us?
Wait!
Task leader, what's that sound?
Blitzcrash. She's here too.
Who's Blitzcrash?
A howler beast I picked up from the wilderness. She later became part of Tanjian Hall. Now, will you join me and send her off?
That one looks good. If possible, we should bring it back. Blitzcrash has a strong impulse for destruction. We cannot let the Tianshi convoy get too close. Maybe I should have left her in the mountains. End of the road, pal.
Sanitize the corruption!
A rain of blue, a lance of sun.
Shouldn't be any blight shades left nearby. The threat has been neutralized for now. Inform Tian Shizhuang that we will wait for their arrival at this location. Careful!
You brought us to Blitzcrash in these blight shades. Are you trying to guide us and clean up the local threat? Are you still upholding your duty as Yinglong and trying to assist us? Instructor Jewel, answer me! It seems you're just a blight shade. Halt!
Can blight shades run away like this?
It's My first time, but I won't let him go.
Did he lead us here on purpose?
Hold. He stopped.
What's he up to now?
He wants to fight.
You've done pretty well.
Lee, did you hear that?
Yes. If the Blight Chase were just info fragments, those words. Instructor Zhu was among the first Yinglongs to arrive at Wuling. He personally founded this Tanjian Hall. He didn't just instruct the Yinglongs. Many watchguards and Tianshi took his lessons as well.
And if a great disciple like you came to see him off, I bet he could finally rest in peace.
Truth is, Instructor Zhu's favorite disciple was always you.
What?
That day, when you reported to the Yinglongs, remember what you said to Instructor Zhu?
Not really. I just remember you asked something.
I asked you why you joined the Yinglongs. You're not a Wulinger and knew nothing about our mission in the exclusion zone. You said, I want to travel to every dangerous place on Talos 2 and fight injustice wherever I see it.
I remember! And you told me I was being childish.
Well, congratulations. I still do.
Why you... Ugh. Why are you suddenly talking about this?
Because it suddenly came to mind. To help the other victims of the Blight. Instructor Zhu. Since when did I stop caring about that? Did it start here?
you spacing out again?
You actually lived up to your words.
Huh? What is she up to now? Hey, slow down! Chancellor Zhuang and the main force are arriving soon.
The local threats to Tanjin Hall have largely been neutralized. This will serve as our new sentry base to support our forces. True heroes of Wuling. Without them to pave the way, reaching this point would have been all but impossible for us. Once this is all over, we'll bring them home.
But as the situation stands, our only way is forward.
We've reviewed the files recovered by the Yinglungs and prepared our data solution for Shiranite Nexus expansion.
If prudence is our choice, performance boosting the Shiranite Nexus will be the most effective solution. We should be fully prepared before our next move.
The very large rift. The epicenter of this terrible disaster is within reach. Of course. We cannot afford any mistakes as we prepare to enter the concentrated miasma. Go ahead if there are other things you want to do, Endman. Tianshi Zhuang and I will organize the crew and get things out of the way. We'll set off once you're all set.
I'm a little worried about Arcane and Chen. They just had a tough time.
Enmin, you're here. I'm just thinking about things. When they told me that I wouldn't be commoning long, I felt really, really bad about it. But I gradually found out that becoming an Inglong wasn't really that important. You know, being myself and doing things my own way, that's probably the best thing for me. I'm just kind of worried about Arcane. I don't think I know her at all. As we go deeper into the zone, it feels as though she's turning into someone else. There are times when I couldn't see any life in her eyes. She's letting her Inglong duties crush her and everything else. When I look at her, it feels as though I'm looking at those blight shades. Maybe she thinks it'd be alright to fall in this operation. I just prefer the Lija Yang I once knew, and not this Arcane. Enmin, if things happen and she starts getting some really stupid ideas, please... Yeah.
I'm resting, since it's what everyone wants. Do you need me for something? Someone must navigate this miasma-choked place. I am the best there is, so I must bear with it. I'm a task leader of the YSTF. I'm far more used to such levels of operational intensity than you can imagine. We have already witnessed the sacrifices of so many predecessors. Here comes the cruel jest. The battle has only just begun. Endman, you and Chen are quite alike in some aspects. When it comes to fulfilling your ideals and visions. But when things become unforgiving, not only do we need to make the right choice, we need someone to make the cruel choice. You might not approve of this notion right now, yet it is exactly where I stand my ground. Starting from the day I crawled out of the ruins, it became the only thing on my list.
I have perceived the existence of rarities. What a brilliant observation.
Endman, ready to go? The very large rift is just ahead. The moment to end it has finally come.
Then we shall ride the momentum.
Roger. One more push to see it through.
Instructor Ju's pale blight shade. What is it exactly?
We had 0 visual reports. The miasma kept us from going this far.
Blight shades feel pretty creepy to me. Should we avoid them?
I should.
Why?
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Till our final breaths.
Everyone, you got a new buddy to play with.
We are very close to the very large rift. The intel we have about the area up ahead is insufficient. The ether is always changing. Stay close.
We must uphold Tianqi's trust. Maintain formation.
careful. Don't let the blight shades tie us down.
We must uphold Tianqi's trust.
All these twists and turns. So complicated.
Maintain formation.
Till our final breaths.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Time is not a luxury we have.
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Time is not a luxury we have.
Maintain formation.
We must uphold Tianqi's trust.
Maintain formation.
Till our final breaths.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
We must uphold Tianqi's trust.
Maintain formation.
Till our final breaths.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Time is not a luxury.
The blight miasma may have made the blight shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation.
Must uphold Tianqi's trust.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Till our final breaths.
Maintain formation.
Time is not a luxury we have.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
We must uphold the Tianqi's trust.
The Blight miasma may have made the Blight Shades more dangerous.
We should avoid engaging the hostiles directly.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
We must uphold the Tianqi's trust.
Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
We must uphold Tianqi's trust.
Maintain formation.
Till our final breaths.
Maintain formation.
Maintain formation. We must uphold Tianqi's trust. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. We must uphold the Tianqi's trust. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Maintain formation. Till our final breaths. Maintain formation. Time is not a luxury we have. Maintain formation. We must uphold the Tianqi's trust. Time is not a luxury we have. Maintain formation. Till our final breaths. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
The rift should be up ahead. Stay on track and keep going. Play chase. Do not approach.
If a gift of Veritas is nearby, then it shall be retrieved. It's worth taking a closer look at how Oraline is collected.
Head right. And then you decide.
bad. They almost had a chance. Veritas has graced this battlefield with its touch.
So glad I didn't pass out halfway through.
Oraline. Another language whispered by Talos too. Everyone, we've got a new buddy to play with.
We must take that blight to...
This one looks really tough.
Look at its head. Crush it with the ceiling.
Final breaths.
Serenite Nexus is safe as well.
That cave-in was unexpected, but that fall actually brought us closer to the rift.
Time to end the miasma source.
Logic, yield the knife.
This is gonna be loud.
Much better.
Well, that was something.
Where am I? What have I?
The Blight miasma is gone. A sentry base can be built at the Sirenite research labs.
The final target is very close. The plan now calls for the construction of a bridge to allow proper passage.
Nice. Everything's going super smooth. Let's make use of our winning streak.
This is the day.
If a gift of Veritas is nearby, then it shall be retrieved.
Yep, I see it too. Looks like it's down to me after all.
Chironite Research Labs. The best Tianxia once worked there. The passing of these scientists dealt a serious setback to Etherside research.
Tian Shizhuang's instructor, Mi Feng's parents, and many others. The ground is even. All local threats have been eliminated. Let's inform Tian Shizhuang.
This is the ruins of the Chironite Research Labs in the heart of the Wuling Science Station. Building the sentry base here means a lot to us. You've all done Here, follow me and tread carefully. The landscape of the research lab seems largely unchanged. After some basic repairs, we should have a way forward. The situation in the field is better than my estimates. Once the bridge is complete, the last destination shall be within reach.
So, the bridge will use Shiranite building materials carried by the Tianshi.
Correct. The research lab, if recovered, they will benefit the future of Wuling, and possibly the future of all Talos too. While we wait, the Tianshi can handle debris clearing and facility setups. Also,
Yinglong Special Task Force will establish a secure perimeter.
we are in the heart of the Blight Miasma. Safety is our priority. Do not take unnecessary risks. And I shall repeat myself again, Arcane. Certain things shouldn't be rushed.
Understood.
I hope Lee doesn't sneak off for some miasma recon run. She feels so uptight and tense. Okay, I'll go after her. Call me if anything comes up.
Our homes, taken from us 10 years ago. Now we have returned as one. Hope is in our sights. The goal is within our grasp. Onwards!
Onwards!
For years, I would only revisit this place in my nightmares. I only realized today how many of my memories differ from truth. In any case, if you do recover some data, please meet me at the main building of the research labs.
Perlica, are you thinking about something?
Yes. About the exiles. The very large rift might be hiding something dangerous.